Hello everyone, Reptrex here. As you can see, I'm back in FTB ready for another episode. Now today's episode is a bit of a break from all the Thumbcraft stuff I've been doing lately. Now it's still kind of a continuation of my main project, which is getting a nice expansion to my base, which you guys can see here where I'm going with this. Is where I need to find an area where I can have my mob spawners, my wither boss area I can fight them in, which is why I got the warding focus last episode. It just kind of everything's being focused towards that goal, that main objective, that main project I'm thinking of doing here. Now, in the process of trying to see where I would expand, I came across pretty much this little idea of expanding down here. As you can see, I've already made some changes here, kind of prepping for today's episode because I really don't like digging on episode. It just feels like a waste and very unentertaining. But as you can see, I kind of dug around into this side over here, and pretty much my idea here is to move a bunch of things around here. Because I've mentioned before that I wanted to upgrade already my redstone energy cells to the Enderium ones. Or, no, actually, well, they do use Enderium, but they're called the resonant energy cells, which I should have probably upgraded a long time ago, especially since I'm doing pretty good on resources. So pretty much what I'm going to do here is going to phase out my lava production of power. I've pretty much been living off of this lava for a while. As you guys can see, I did remove the end tank already, so that's why it's emptying out. I will be losing a lot of lava. I don't mind losing the lava. I can always connect the ender tank back up and then get more lava if I ever need it for some other reason. Now, I do have a lot of fuel. Now, I'm thinking of maybe using some of the iron tank walls and stuff to maybe expand this one a little bit higher, or maybe quite a bit higher. Actually, I don't think I can move it much higher, because I believe right above here is where the machines are. So I'll probably do that after the episode. Expand this tank, that way I can have more fuel in here as a buffer. But either way, 2,400 buckets, or yeah, 2,400 buckets of fuel in magmatic dynamos. No, actually not magmatic dynamos. The redstone flux power generation. I think they're called the compression dynamos. Let me just double check that. Let me just look for dynamos. Dynamos. Alright, this is the steam ones, magmatic, and this compression and reactant. I'm pretty sure it's the compression one. Requires fluid, fuel, and coolant. Now here, you could easily use regular fuel that I already have made, and water to cool your machine. And then I have fuel capsule here. It says that I can produce 1.5 million redstone flux per bucket, or 1,000 millibuckets, whatever that unit is, which is quite a bit, a lot more than what it is with lava. So let me just look it up here. That's ethanol. I don't think it shows it here, but if I look up lava, pretty sure it will show it somewhere. Yeah, over here, only 180,000 redstone flux, which is a lot less power, compared to the 1.5 million I get from fuel. And seeing as how I have a tank of fuel that I don't really use much, because I'm only use the IC2 power with my machines upstairs when I need to process something in particular. But if I'm processing my stuff from the quarry and stuff and so on, I usually use my thermal expansion machines, because they give that little extra bonus from using the pulverizer. So pretty much that's the game plan here. I kind of just wanted to lay out all the ideas here. Pretty much what I'm going to have here is 4 resonant energy cells up against this wall, and this is going to be kind of like the charging station where everything's going to be connected to. And then it just pretty much, I'm going to have one hole here. I'm going to have the energy cell here, and then a hole over here towards the back where they will output power to the rest of the base. Seeing as how it can output 10,000 RF per tick, it should be more than enough to power everything out of one output. Now, I do have a lot of things running out of here, which is, like, for example, this energy conduit that I have over there that powers my my refineries, and I do have another hardened conduit that goes out the back, that goes up to my rubber tree farm, that it needs to be replaced and pretty much rerouted somewhere else, so I can have this nice little entrance into this room through, kind of like a stair system. like these are useful and stuff, but I'm not a big fan of how they look. It's just, you know, they're nice and concealed if you have tight spaces to work with, then that's great. But I have a huge mountain to work with, and I haven't been using the space appropriately. But pretty much what I have here is already some water from some accuracy accumulators and some fuel ready to go. So pretty much what I'm going to be building here is a tower of dynamos that are going to get water and fuel at the same time. So it should be pretty efficient as far as space goes. And then just kind of run the redstone flux out the sides here. So actually, let me just do that real quick. Let me just run the power. Actually, I'm probably going to need to grab a few conduits. Pretty much the idea here is that they'll run it up the sides, and they will charge the redstone energy cells. I could easily use one, but I like the symmetry of having conduits on either side of the energy cell, and I still have to make the energy cells actually. So that's probably what I end up doing. I need to somehow automate that. That'll be nice, at least to make the Enderium. If I can automate making Enderium, making the rest of the energy cells will be so much easier. So let me just get a few more conduits and do that. That way I can have a place to set up my dynamos. So pretty much it's gonna be like this. That's kind of like the game plan, like I said. It's gonna run up this way. I don't think I have enough conduits here to properly have everything laid out. Let's see if we can reach there. There you go. So pretty much that's the idea. It's going to run a conduit right down the middle. It's going to have magmatic engines on all four sides of the conduit. And then I'm going to run the fluid ducts with water and fuel up, and they'll connect to all four dynamos. So that's pretty much the idea here. Obviously, I need a few more redstone energy conduits to make and other things. So let me just cover this up. I need to actually find get a lighting system down here. Even though I can see fine because of my night vision. Yeah, it's pretty dark, especially this area over here. I have no torches or anything like that. But that's for some other episode. I might do glowstone. But since it is a basement, I might just go and do some those inverted lights from Red Power. Now that they're back, I can always use those, and they look very industrial-like. Now, what am I going to do here? So, to make automated resonant, or Enderium, let me just look at the recipe real quick and see what I can come up with. Okay. So here's the plan. I'm going to move this guy over one. Alright, so I'm going to reset the configuration. I'm going to set it to output on the top. It is a bit packed in there. I'm thinking how else I could do this. Because it is getting power from the bottom. Alright, let me just dig up this area here because I'm going to need to get access to a few things here. Let's see. There. That way I can see what's behind here. Because I could run the power, but then I'm thinking I might want an interface behind this guy. Like if I set it up so that it inputs from the back. Why can't I walk up that way? Weird. If I make it so it inputs from the back, I can send some redstone to it. This is getting a lot more advanced than I was planning to, but I think it is worthwhile, especially since this is going to be the one with redstone. Thinking how to do this, because if I send the order I want to make redstone conduit per se, I need to send the unfilled conduit. Let's see. There's a redstone conduit here. Yeah, I need to send the empty one along with redstone to the magma crucible. Is there a way so it always fills the inventory? Because that could be something useful. If I can just, well, I guess I could always have it dump redstone into there. Just have an export bus. it will be a lot less. It will be a lot less. That doesn't make any sense. It will be less smart than I would like it to be. But since I'm okay for resources, I don't mind having a full buffer of redstone. Especially that way, I don't have to wait as long. So I think that's what I'm going to end up doing. Alright, so let's see if I have any export buses here. Does it have to be precision export bus? I don't think it does. Can it be just a regular basic one? So I'm going to make one of these. Come on. Why is it taking so long? Alright, so I have a basic export bus here. I am going to need some conduits actually now that I think about it, because I don't have enough power. So I'm probably going to have to grab the conduits that I placed downstairs. No, those are the broken ones. Alright, so I'm going to get that recipe into the system. That way it teaches the system how to make the conduits. Encode. Alright, dump that in there. And then wait a bit. Alright, so I'm just going to go grab a few of these conduits that I'm going to need to at least connect the machines upstairs so I can make some more conduits. Alright. If I break this guy and this guy, actually I don't really need to break any of these guys because I can just run the power from here straight up. Yeah, this is starting to become a mess over here with all the, well, it's a hole there now, with all the different cables and stuff running all over the place. So I'm gonna grab some ME cable. As well. Oop, getting stuck there, not good. Some ME cable here. Yeah, actually I only need one of these. And then have it so that it exports redstone. Just get some redstone. There you go. Perfect. Alright, so that's what I wanted to do at least. At least for now, because I'm pretty sure I'm doing good on redstone. Yeah, 5k redstone. So I'm doing good. I don't expect this to go to waste at all. So I'm going to have a dedicated magma crucible with a nice redstone buffer. It's going to hold, what, 10 buckets? 10 buckets of redstone. Plus whatever it sends up to the transposer. Alright, now, the transposer, on the other hand, it's going to have... Where's this guy over here? It's going to be here, and it's going to receive from the bottom. There you go. So it's going to receive all the redstone from the bottom, and I actually need to receive also from the back the item that it's going to make. Now, on the back, I'm going to have an interface. How does it work though? Because actually, I'm going to need to have the interface on the top. Yeah, interface on the top. Alright, let's make an interface real quick. Craft 1, begin. There it is. Alright, so I'm going to put an interface here on the top. And connect this up. I'm going to need, this is actually going to be the output, now that I think about it. There you go, the output. So this is almost full buffer, cool. Let's grab one piece of this guy. And then have it set so it automatically exports. Actually, an import bus. The block needs to export, but I just need a basic import one. Or should I just go ahead and make the other one? I think that'll be probably best. Alright, precision import bus. Alright, come on. Chop, chop. There it is. Alright, so this way, everything's connected. Now all I need to do is make a pattern and tell it that if I want redstone conduits, all I have to do is send some empty ones here, and it should fill them up for me. And since I already have the basic recipe taught, I guess I just need some conduits, the empty ones. I just need one. Begin. Make 6. Okay, that's fine. Now, if I teach this guy, one empty conduit equals one redstone conduit, and I put this guy in the interface. Alright, let's check this out, see if it works. Some of the stuff away. Alright, so I'm gonna grab the one I have. Let's say I want 20 redstone conduits. Let's see what it does. I think I might have to tell it to go down. Oops, I got this wrong. Import from the top as well. There we go. Okay, I had it set up wrong. Okay, so we'll grab all the redstone conduits here. Why isn't it doing it? No, I'm pretty sure it's this way. Yep. No. Oh, I have no power. Duh. Crap. Now what? Tricky stuff. Because unfortunately, I can't make it output and input from the same side. That would be amazing, but that's not gonna work. The only side I have available really here is this side over here. Alright, so let me just check this out, how it looks. Probably end up covering it all with some a block or something, a cover. I'm not sure. Oh my god, I can't even get it that way, so I have to route it completely behind here. I might have to do some cable management and figure some stuff out. Right, so this is pretty much staying full, which is what I wanted to, because I want to always have some kind of buffer of redstone. Obviously, if I send some insane amount of order of conduits, like I want to stack conduits, then it would get pretty messy and lose a lot of redstone. But you know, it's expected. That's the cost of redstone, of a conduit. But I think I'm pretty happy with the way this is laid out. I am 22 minutes into the episode, but wonder if I should do it now. Alright, well, I'll probably just make this a very long episode, because I want to get more progress done in this one. Right, so let's see, fluid transposer, magma crucible actually. Alright, so I want this magma crucible to be the one for, what should I use this one for? I want this one to be the one for ender pearls. Right, alright, so I'm going to close this up and make it so from the back it receives items. I'm going to need it to output ender pearls into it. Now this, on the other hand, I don't know if I want to constantly send ender pearls. I don't think there's a way to set it up, at least with yeah, I don't think there's a way to set it up a certain amount, unless I use the there's a block, I forgot what it's called now. Let's see if I can remember it from applied Energistics. There's one particular block that you can set. There you go, this one, the level emitter. You can set it to only work with a redstone signal, and then set the level emitter at a certain amount of actually, this one you can't even set it with a redstone signal. This one, on the other hand, you can. So it will have to be a precision buzz and a level emitter, but that would just be too complicated. I'm thinking I'll probably go ahead and dump a crazy amount of what is it, ender pearls in here, and I'll just have to deal with it. Ender pearls. I can grab one of these. I need to grab myself some. Actually, it wouldn't be that many, because it wouldn't be a whole stack in there just sitting there. It would just be 16, but that's big as the stack gets. However, the internal buffer of liquid enderpearl will be quite large. So let's see here. I need another export bus. Precision one, no, I just need a basic one. And this one, how would I do the automated Enderium? Because with the cyclic assembler, which is actually what I need to do here now. So while that's cooking, let me just look for cyclic assembler. Let's see what I need for it. Oh, I got everything I need. Did I make one already? Or no? Doesn't seem like I did. Okay, cool. I believe this guy, I can make it receive liquid enderpearl, and then instead of like a recipe inside of it, so it knows like once it receives a certain item, like in this case, like once it receives tin and the dust, tin dust and the other stuff, then it will do the recipe. I don't know. I just need to do it, and then I guess I can explain it as I do it. I need another interface now that I think about it. Let's make one. Come on, why is it so slow? Is it processing something that it doesn't have? I don't know. Export. Here's my basic one. Alright, so let's just start setting a few things up here. Alright, so this guy is set to accept from the bottom actually, so I need to accept from the back. Okay, good. Basic export. Set it with the red enderpearl. So this guy should be on right now. Yep. Converting all those enderpearls into resonant ender. Good. Now if I set the cyclic assembler above it, it's gonna have its own internal buffer. Actually, I'm gonna need to set it to receive from the bottom. Okay, good. And the top, and then we need to figure a way out to power this guy as well. You know what I'm thinking? Of probably moving a few things here. Because if I set this conduit to be here and then move everything else, yeah, I'm gonna lose a lot of enderpearls. Actually, if I just do this, bear with me, guys. Bear with me. Alright, so that's set up like that. I need to connect everything up now. I need to set this guy to export from the back. Good. Alright, so everything's coming along nicely. It's a long episode, guys, but bear with me. It's almost done. I just wanted to get this done on camera and not have to split this part. I still need to set it up actually, so. Alright, let's see. Need to get the recipe done. For this recipe, what do I need to send to it? Some tin. So I need a recipe, so it sends 3 tin schematic. How do I make a schematic? Blue dye and paper. Alright, I should have all that stuff on my ME system. Nope. A paper on me though. Good. Alright. Dump that in this guy. Cool. Now how do I do this? Never actually used this guy. How come he's not filling up any longer? What is going on here? Oh, I set it up wrong again. Okay, there you go. I'm not sure how you set this up, so I'm just gonna wing it and see how it works. Shiny, tin, and a bucket. Let me just get a bucket. No, tin bucket, no. Yeah, bucket. I think I might have a bucket on me here. Alright, so let's see here. If I set this schematic to do this, and a bucket. I need to grab a bucket from here. Actually, I need a transposer real quick. I need a fluid transposer there. What? Okay, one bucket, that's all I need. It's a bit of a waste, but I think like this, it might work. Oh, I have to set this up again. Such a pain. Aha, okay, so that's giving me the item that I want, so I need to save this guy. And if I give him... Aha, alright, that's working. Perfect. Alright, so I'm going to actually end it here. Just under 35-minute mark. Pretty much all I have to do now is make a pattern setting, saying I need 310 and 1 shiny into the interface, and everything should work. I'll check back and see how this is working automated next episode. But this is a very long episode. I did a lot of things, but hopefully you guys enjoyed the episode, and until next time, bye.